Well, several child care centers in Dubuque are taking steps to try to address the growing demand to fill the critical child care gap. And despite these efforts, Dubuque remains labeled as a child care desert. KWWL's Tara Konechny has more on the child care crisis in the Dubuque area.
St. Mark is planning to open a new child care facility this year that will serve children from newborn to age 4. New Horizon Academy is also under construction, intended to serve both Cottingham and Butler employees as well as the wider Dubuque community. But the question remains, is this enough? The Iowa Child Care Resource and Referral of Northeast Iowa says one of the biggest challenges in addressing the child care crisis is recruiting enough staff to work at these centers.
How do we get more people into the early childhood field? How do we make people see that this is a viable, profession that they can get into? And in order to do that, we have to get wages up. We have to get benefits for these people. So
the demand for infant care in the county is far more than the supply that's currently operating.
What we often hear is when we think childcare crisis, we hear, oh my gosh, we are in a childcare crisis for all ages. We really aren't in a crisis for all ages of children. We're in a crisis for children birth to almost until they hit that 3-year-old.
According to Iowa Child Care Connect, there are currently 721 infants under 1 year old in Dubuque County who need child care, but only 471 spots are available.
Honestly, people aren't going to stop having babies. And so we always are going to need that infant care. And so we want to make sure it's quality infant care too. So supporting these new sites is part of what we do too. So
both St. Mark and New Horizon have partnered with local businesses to support childcare, and they say they're seeing increasingly strong support for these types of initiatives. Both centers plan to open this year. In Dubuque, Tara Konechny, News 7 KWWL.
All right, Tara, thanks so much. Well, Governor Reynolds is also giving $10.5 million to 8 businesses to support child care efforts, including more than $900,000 to a center in Iowa City, $79,000 to bring a new center to Lansing, providing over 600 openings for centers to bring in kids. $3.6 million in additional funding from 2022 is also going to 4 businesses in Waterloo, Dubuque, Dyersville, and also Ames, creating about 225 new spaces at those centers.